Have you ever finished a thriller, looked around your room and thought, wait, what if I'm the one who's missing something? That's the kind of energy we are chasing today. Not the thrillers where you can guess the killer by chapter 3 and spend the rest of the book feeling smug. Hi everybody, my name is Anushka and I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the books that gaslight you, manipulate you and make you trust the wrong person, and then casually pull the rug out from under you while you are still emotionally attached to that carpet. So grab a coffee, cancel your plans and maybe don't start these at 10 PM unless you are okay with making questionable life choices. So let's get into the thriller recommendations that completely hijacked my reading schedule. Let's start with the book that introduced thousands of people, including me, to the glorious world of psychological thrillers. The premise is irresistible. A famous artist shoots her husband 5 times and then never speaks another word. That's it. That's a mystery. The entire book revolves around this one question. Why? As the story unfolds, every chapter gives you just enough information to convince you that you have figured it out. Spoiler alert, you haven't. This is one of those books where the atmosphere quietly builds itself unless you are completely invested. The pacing is smooth, the psychology is fascinating, and the ending is exactly why this book became such a phenomenon. If you have somehow avoided spoilers all these years, stop what you are doing and read it before the internet ruins it for you. Next up, we have Never Lie by Freida McFadden. Imagine arriving at a luxurious mansion during a snowstorm only to realize that you are trapped inside and the previous owner disappeared years ago. That's the kind of setup I live for. This book is a perfect mix of haunted house story and a psychological thriller. There is no ghost, just secrets, lots of them. Every time I understood what was happening, another layer peeled back. And those audio transcripts throughout the book, absolutely brilliant. This is one of those I'll just read one more chapter books. Famous last words. The Locked Door by Freida McFadden. Now imagine this, your father was a notorious serial killer. You have grown up trying to escape that legacy. But suddenly, murders start happening in the exact same way. People start wondering, could it be you? This book had me hooked from the very first chapter. The pacing never slows down and the chapters are incredibly short, making it impossible to stop reading. What I loved the most was the main character. She is intelligent, complicated and constantly under suspicion, not just from the people around her but also from the readers. If you are looking for a thriller that's fast, bingeable and packed with tension, this one just delivers. The Boyfriend by Freida McFadden. You know, one of those thrillers where every single person feels suspicious? This is one of them. Dating is already terrifying. This book makes it worse somehow. Every single interaction feels loaded. Every charming smile feels suspicious. Every new revelation makes you rethink what you believed to be true just a few pages earlier. I loved how quickly the story moved. There are twists, red herrings and enough paranoia to make you question every person's intentions. Reading this book is basically becoming your own detective and failing at it in the most entertaining way possible. And finally, the thriller that permanently divided the internet. Some people call it brilliant, some people call it disturbing. Everyone has an opinion. The story follows a struggling writer who accepts the job of finishing books of a best-selling author after an accident leaves her unable to write. Pretty simple, right? Until she discovers an unfinished manuscript hidden inside the house. From that moment, everything changes. You are constantly questioning what's true, what's fabricated, and whether to trust anyone involved. It's dark, it's unsettling, it's addictive. By the end of the book, you will be needing somebody to discuss the ending with immediately. And with that, we have come to the end of the video. Every single one of these books kept me glued to the pages while delivering something a little different, from psychological mind games to locked room mysteries and serial killer suspense. Now, it's your turn. Tell me which thriller completely fooled you. Which book left you staring at the wall after the last page? Drop in your recommendations in the comments below because I'm always looking for my next sleepless night. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel for more such spoiler-free book recommendations. Until then, keep reading, trust no one and remember, the narrator is probably lying.